Hello guys, I realize it's been a while since I've done a video and I do apologize. However, I've been holding on to some data for a long time and I believe the time is right to release it. What I'm going to show you is Sergeant Clifford Stone. He was part of the Disclosure Project, which had hundreds of whistleblowers from inside our government speaking out about what they've personally experienced.
Describe what they look like.
I could, but it would probably take a whole lot of time. The reason I state that, when I got out in 1989, we had cataloged 57 different species. You have individuals that look very much like you and myself that could walk among us and you wouldn't even notice the difference, except for some of the things that they might be able to go ahead, even in a dark room, and touch an object and go ahead and identify what color that object might be. They would have a heightened sense of smell, sight, hearing. The situation is that you have various types of what we normally call grays. We didn't call them grays in the military, but you had at least three types of the grays. You had some that were much taller than we were. The unique thing that I'd like to point out for the most part is that the entities that we did catalog were in fact humanoid. Now this created a situation where the scientific community was trying to figure out why that would be the case, because you would expect that if life evolved on other planets that they would take on some type of other being, so to speak, not necessarily look humanoid or be bipedal such as we are. But apparently we've got quite a few of the species out there that are humanoid in appearance. And that creates a question that yet has to be answered by science.
Okay, so hundreds of people willing to testify before Congress on what they've seen so that we, the American people, can have limitless energy and the possibility of personal space travel within the very near future. Sounds spectacular enough on its own, but I've reverse speech this testimony to uncover an even greater level of truth. Reverse speech is used to determine if someone is telling the truth and if they're lying and what they're lying about. This is probably the most startling case of reverse speech I have ever discovered or heard discovered. Erik Elements hier morgen die op de air walk helemaal hier op bus ja zeer bij hoe is het een show is hier wa hier ha ja slimes was nice en ja ha bij het weer hier ja ik sta er al gaan van het heel en ik sta aan de stad nummer raad dan in de today heel goed spoggy nou wa passing it to the surface snilfred dat ze dan de wind zijn aan bepaald gevaas ja nu ik heb stem weer vol zo de wind bij uit wa see snilfred de seefrith wabalike they now niet eens aan bij dat gaan op het eerst zijn ze nu after all hard het go after de ja Yeah, I know, it's a lot to take in, but what this tells me, after reviewing it and comparing the forward speech with the reverse speech in context with one another, is that he's absolutely telling the truth about aliens. In fact, he downplayed it so that people wouldn't freak out by exaggerating how many of them look human-like, when in fact it was, quote, nearly half, and he withheld the information concerning the, quote, truly shocking, saying they'll all be fearful, meaning us. Oh, and apparently he stole something, but who cares? 'Cause our secret government is locking up aliens.